All right, guys, we are ready. Gonna make Rockingham, and the weather looks great. And yeah, get the rain out from Virginia in a couple more weeks. Just relaxing. Can't wait to get to Rockingham. It's a short run, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And yeah, so we're at Fletcher Residence. And yeah, Timothy's getting ready to leave. He's got a PDRA race to work at Virginia. So he's just gonna take his motor home, so he has a place to stay. And yeah, let's go. Man, it's nice out. Well, I shouldn't say, well, it is nice out, but man, it's cool. So I got the truck running, got everything loaded. Yeah, good times. So let's switch cameras and we'll talk about Rockingham. All right, guys, I think it's time to roll. Yeah, so the weather. It's been like, well, I was gone for a couple of days last week, had a wedding to go to, and the weather was kind of nice here. Got back and man, did it get cold for this time of year around here. Woke up this morning, it was like 45 degrees. It's gonna go up to like 62 today, but the sun is out. It's crisp, it's clean. But this race, boy, if you guys, any of you guys wanna go fast, this is a race to go fast. But obviously you don't wanna go fast because you don't wanna get HP. But let's see, for Thursday's testing, I think it's only going to be high in like low 60s, overnight lows in the 40s, and I think it's going to be like that until Saturday. So I think, you know, so I'm just looking at the forecast, and that's what it looks like. So it's going to be, I guess, some guys like this kind of weather. Me, and I'd rather, to be honest with you, I'd rather it be 80. I'm a warm weather guy. I don't like the cold weather, especially cold nights. And yeah, so I can deal with it, but the sun is out, it's so bright. It's just a world of difference from heading to Virginia. It was dreary, and you know, it wasn't good, and you know, they had to do what they had to do. But I'm excited to get to Rockingham. It's an easy run, pretty much like I was, well, it's not the same as I'm going to Virginia, because Virginia I'd be taking 95 straight up. This I'm going to kind of just cut across, take 40 rather, and we'll just cut across North Carolina, and then we get on a Route 1, I guess. It's not a bad run at all. It's kind of a nice run. I'm going to put the GPS on. I'll put it on a little bit. I don't need it on right now. But yeah, so I'm kind of pumped. Last race of the year too. Yeah, last race of the year. I was thinking of going to Maple Grove, but you know, I just got back from Rochester. I drove up there. There was a wedding up there, and I just hate 95. And maybe if I didn't go up, took 95, I probably would be thinking different. I would probably thinking differently, and give it a shot. But I hate 95. I just hate it. I just hate the trip. It just ruins. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes you can get through. There's other ways to go, but yeah, I hate it. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to Maple Grove. Maple Grove is going to probably be a non-deal. Even though it's a division race, and it's probably going to be pretty nice. The weather's looking good. Well, Pennsylvania, but down here the weather's looking good for the next 2 weeks. So it's going to warm back up, be back in the mid 70s, possible low 80s. So it's the kind of weather I like. That's my ideal weather for me anyway. But yeah, Rockingham. So I haven't been to Rockingham. Let's see. I went to Rockingham 2 years ago at an NMCA race. What a shame about NMCA. So NMCA and NHRA are the same company. So Steve Welcott just decided just to pull the plug on it. I think one of his major sponsors pulled out, and yeah, it's just kind of sad, you know, that they're gone. But I don't even know how to respond to it. You know, I know him pretty well, and he's been a supporter of Class Racer. It's just a shame, but I guess that's what it is. I guess that's the way it is. Nothing lasts forever. Everything changes. So, like I said, it's a shame. He's he's had that sanctioning body for a long time. Anyway, so that's the last time I've been there at Rockingham. It was an NMCA race. I didn't go last year. I know a lot of guys wanted me to go, but after Virginia, I was done. I don't want to go and do any more racing the rest of the year. So I was done with it. I guess I should have went. Could have finished in the top 10 if I did go. It's like this one. If I go a couple of rounds, I may finish in the top 10. But, you know, finishing in the top 10 is not, I'm not saying it's not tough. It's just, you know, the 10, I don't know, 7, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots are not that. If you go to a lot of races, you can kind of squeak in, just going a couple rounds here and there. The tough one is obviously, you know, 1 through 4, 1 through 5. That's where it gets tight. But yeah, if I know I have to go a couple of rounds. I mean, I get points just showing up because this is only my 4th race I've claimed it as a division, because I've been to a bunch of opens and stuff, and yeah, so whatever, no big deal. I mean, I can't say I never look at the points. Yeah, I look at it once in a while, but it's not something I do good at, and it's not something that's a high priority for me. My high priority is getting to the racetrack, you know, getting some runs on the car, having some fun, obviously doing all the videos that I do. That's the priority for me. And if I can come out with a win or go a couple rounds here and there, that's all gravy then. So, you know, it's all good. You know, it's been a long, I'm past the point where I need to win, I need to go rounds. All I need to do is, when I'm racing, all I need to do is just have a good day. I mean, just perform well. Just do what I'm supposed to do, and not be late, not be red, dial the car correctly. If I do all those things, then I'm content, then I'm happy. If I don't come out with the win, fine. But if I'm out there late, or I go red by a ton, or I'm misdialing the car, whatever, then I get bummed at myself. I don't get bummed about losing, I get bummed at my performance. I just want to be consistent. And I'm sure a lot of guys are like that, you know, but I know there's a lot of guys that, you know, it's all about winning. And I know it doesn't make sense, but it's not all about winning for me. After 40 years of doing this, it's definitely not all about winning. It's part of my living, and I enjoy it, lots of friends, and it's just, you know, it's family, you know. And so, yeah. But yeah, so back to Rockingham. I'm all over the place, as always. So back to Rockingham. So I haven't been there. So I didn't go there last year. Looking forward to going there this year. You know, when you go to a lot of these tracks, you know where your parking's going to be. You always, you know, you have your favorite spot. Well, I have no idea where I'm going to park. The last time I parked there, it was on the other side. It was a tight spot. It wasn't really nice. And then when I was at the division race a couple of years ago back, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, it was on the grass outside the track, which is fine. I was absolutely fine with that. No rain is in sight. It's going to be cold and chilly, but so wherever I park, I park. I just talked to Ken Hanley. He says he's there early. You know, I know, guys, I'm leaving here early today. He's there early. He said, you know, maybe we can kind of park together. See what happens. But I am leaving early. It's Wednesday, about 10 to 10. The track opens late tonight, about 6. No need to be there. I'm not testing tomorrow. I could have just went in tomorrow. I'm only 110 miles, but what the hell? I could just sit home and work, or I could, you know, be on the road and do work. So I'm just going to be on the road and do work. You know, nice leisurely ride in the afternoon, so I'm not going to hit any traffic. You know, this time of day, everybody. What's nice about this area, as you can see, there's no cars because everybody's already gone to work. So everybody's gone to work. There's a school up here on my left, and yeah. So they're all, all kids are dropped off. So you don't see too many cars this time. I'll pick up in a little bit, I'll pick some cars up, but it's still really not bad. It's really quiet. Hopefully the highway is good, and hopefully it'll be a good ride. And well, with that, you know, I've been just jabbering on. I just kind of pumped just to go racing. And we'll turn this back on when we're on the highway. I don't have to stop for fuel. I have like a little less than 3/4 of a tank. I got enough def. I don't have any snacks because it's a short run. I don't need snacks for this run. And yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back in whenever. All right, guys, we're checking in. We're back. About 60 miles to go, roughly an hour. We just got off of, well, not just got off, but we're on Route 1, heading west, southwest. We were on 440 for a while, 40. But it's like I said, it's an easy run, 110 miles. You know, I'm just thinking how, boy, we're blessed to have a lot of racetracks around where we're at. And I'm just thinking of the guys out west that have to travel Jesus, so many miles just to hit the division races. I don't know how they do it. Where, you know, even in Jersey, I was so blessed. I was like, well, before Atco closed, there was just a ton of tracks with less than, been around 100 miles, no more than 100 miles. But yeah, so it's got cloudy again, but it's not cloudy behind me, it's just cloudy in front of me, so I guess it's just breaking up. But still, I didn't mention the temperature. When I left the house, it was 51 degrees. It's 54 now, and smooth. Everything's going smooth. No issues whatsoever. It's just absolutely a joy. You know, I got 2 cameras running, so my other camera runs all the time, so if anything does happen, I won't miss it anymore. But it's been nothing, no Muppets, no nothing. I mean, this is like, it's a blessing. Just, oh my God, I'm just so grateful. It's just a nice, easy run. It's quiet, very little traffic, very little volume, no traffic and very little volume. So yeah, so I was just checking in. We're about an hour to go, and next time I turn the camera on, we'll be rolling in, and I'll do they're opening the track tonight about 6, so we can get in and park. So I'll just kind of do the whole rolling in. We'll park and probably start getting dark around, I think it gets dark about 6:30 now. Yeah, so I'll just finish it up, and then we'll do another one tomorrow. I ride around the pits, and you know, the normal deal. And I'm going to try, hopefully, I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try to get an in-car camera. I haven't done an in-car camera. I like to feature a car. Yeah, we'll try to get that. Hopefully I can do that, because I'm not going to make a lot of time runs. I'm not even sure I'm going to make the morning run. I don't know. I only think I'm going to make one run tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On Friday rather. You know, tomorrow's just test and tune. Hopefully I can get somebody on a test and tune. It's a lot easier, I think, to do it with a test and tune. So hopefully I can get an in-car camera, do a feature on a car, and you know, then we'll drive through the pits, and we'll do all we got to do. So, all right. So the next time, turn the camera on. We'll be really close to the rock, and yeah, we'll be back. Okay, guys, we are here. As you can see on my left, that's the roundy round track. Who knows if that'll ever be back up and running? I don't know anything about it. I mean, I know it's got a lot of history, but we're here at Rockingham, and the sun is back out, but it's still cold. It's 56, but the sun is out. Yeah. So I talked to Kent. They said there was hardly anybody here, and maybe they opened the track already. Who knows? But yeah, it's been a couple years since I've been here with my race car. Yeah, looks like they opened. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, they are open. That's good, guys. I don't have to start the video again. Like I said, I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I'll roll around the pits and stuff like that and do my normal thing. Yeah, they said they weren't going to open till 6. Oh, they're not open. Sorry, guys. Just a rig that's been in there probably since last week. Yeah. Got a solar farm here. Whoa, that's a lot of solar panels. All right, so any of you guys, it's a pretty easy run for guys that haven't gone here. Straight down 1, you'll see the big roundy round track on your left, and then you'll see the entrance. It's got a big sign, so you can't miss it. It's an easy run. And yeah, probably about 6 o'clock they're gonna roll us in. This ain't bad. All right, guys, that was an easy run. So I'm gonna all mix this in one. So I'll have I think about 6 o'clock they're gonna roll us in, and so I'll just kind of do it all in one. They roll us in, it'll start to get dark, and then. Okay, the CB, the CB, I'm parked, and the CB comes on. Anyway, guys, we'll be back in a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but it'll seem like a little bit. Okay, guys, let's see. They opened up a little bit earlier, about 6, about 10 rigs ahead of me. So we're just starting to pull in. So, yeah, we're supposed to open at 6. They opened up about 5:15. It's going slow. One person at the gate. We got to pay at the gate, so Okay, guys, we're moving again. All right, guys, we are parked. That was a little crazy. I mean, there's plenty of room, as you guys can see. And when I asked the guy where I can park, no problem. Anywhere there's no tape, anywhere there's tape, don't park. Anywhere there's not, you can park. So, looks like a great place to park around here. The grass looks nice. So if it's really, really hot, I probably would be parking on the grass, but it's going to be cool. So I'm just going to park here. Sounds good. Thanks to Kent. And all right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to have this uploaded tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow and do the rest of the normal videos that I normally do. All right, guys, we'll see you later.